Day 69 of the rest of my life. 69 days ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my passion of starting our successful clothing brand MUEL, and to show you that when you align your passions with your purpose, everything and anything is possible. Today, on day 69, I gotta give it to you guys straight. I am going through it. And I didn't think that this journey would be easy, but I didn't know that it was gonna be this hard. Especially with me healing from my own traumas in my own past. Coming back home has reopened so many wounds that I've been working through my entire life, and dealing with family and trying to navigate entrepreneurship and also relationships has been tough. So I want to let you guys into some personal side of things, let you know where I am 69 days into the business. This is where I shoot those collared shirt videos. Wanted to connect it a little bit, and let's get into it. So today on day 69, I currently have 110 shirts coming in the mail. My dad purchased those shirts on his own. I did not put any money into that fund, but thankfully he purchased 110 shirts for me, and he told me that he would also pay for the printing for those shirts. So I'm super thankful for that, but also it puts me in a position where I'm in a tough spot now because I didn't put anything in. So in life and in business, when you give somebody something or somebody gives you something, there's always something that you have to give back, whether that's going to be your time, whether that's going to be your money when you have that investment made back up, or whether that's going to be something else. And in this case, staying here, I've been sacrificing my mental health and sacrificing my mind and my health and my sanity. So as you guys know, in business, it's already hard enough to push through the ups and downs and the roller coasters. But if there's also things going on in your personal life, which the things that happen in life are going through, that I'm going through currently, then it adds an extra layer to it. So I want to be open and honest with how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. So right now, as you guys know, my nana's in the hospital, and all around my family is going through an interesting point in each of their lives, because the dynamic here is changing, right? So before it was me, my dad, and my nana. My nana would come around and do the groceries. She would clean up the house. She would yell here and there, but she would always end up helping us out with the household duties. So now there's this vacuum. There's this vacuum in the house, and someone has to step up. There's no groceries in the fridge. The floors, my mom and my sister come by here and there, and family members come from where they're living to help us around here, but there's this vacuum of things that need to get done. There's, we got to do, I've been doing my own laundry, but, we got to vacuum the floor, we got to sweep and mop the kitchen, we got to do the dishes, and we all have to step up. But we've gotten so used to my nana enabling us that no one is stepping up to the plate, and we're just looking at each other like, who's gonna do it, who's gonna do it, who's gonna do it? And nothing's getting done. And then on top of that, we're all riding our own horses in life, and everyone's going through what they're going through, but it seems to be, people pushing their stuff onto me, and, maybe sometimes I'm pushing what I'm going through and projecting my own stuff onto others, but, it's this unhealthy cycle, and it's affecting my business. And then on top of that, the original batch of shirts, the 24 shirts, our very first batch, it's been about 2 months almost since I gave them to our family member who is producing them, and he still hasn't gotten back to me. He gave me this one sample, and I've set a date to when I was going to ship those out, and it's putting me under pressure now to, there's nothing I can do about it. I contacted him several times, texted him, didn't call him yet, so that's on me. Going to call him and see what's up, but he's down in North Carolina. He's not out here in New York, so it's hard to get in contact with him. I've been trying to reach him for days and days and weeks, because I promised the members of the community that they would be getting the mascot tee 2 to 7 days after National Meal Day, October 26, 2023. So It's putting me in a tough position. It's putting pressure on me, trying to figure out what I'm going to tell the customers if he doesn't come through in time. I planned a live stream where we were going to go and package the orders together, and then that costs money. So there's a lot of different things. I'm figuring out that I'm over promising and not over delivering. I need to switch it and under deliver and over promise. So I'm making all these plans, but the reason why I'm making these plans is to put pressure on everyone else who has the ball in their hands. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the ball back in my court. We do have these shirts coming. I have these shirts coming. We have these shirts coming, but who knows how long it'll take to get reproduced, if it's going to be in time for National Mule Day. What I'm thinking right now is to just send them the free shirt that's being produced, that's going to be produced, and then wait on whenever the original mascot tee comes out. Maybe even send them two for, the inconvenience. But we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I know they'll be understanding because this is our very first drop and we're learning and we're growing, but still, I want to create a reputable business where people purchase their products and get them when I said they would. So that's putting more pressure on me. On top of that, I did join this course, which I knew that I needed the information, but it wasn't the right time. Put a lot of pressure on me to get out there and work and hustle, which is not bad, but it's taking me further away from the business, and I realize now that I have to sacrifice something. So moving forward, I gotta go get a part-time job, guys. I gotta go find something that's flexible enough, maybe work nights and grind the business out in the day and on the weekends, but I'm gonna go have to get some funds to make this work for us and build this community. I hope you guys will stick with me through this process. It's gonna be a long one. During these first couple of years, it's gonna be slim to no profit at all. Really just getting our name out there, getting exposure, and continuing to buy and flip and gain these relationships and build these relationships with manufacturers and screen printers and build a strong foundation so then we can gather our pool of data. I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. So the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Trek Tuesday. So Trek Tuesday is about taking care of your mental health and not allowing outside forces to impose on your mind and impose on your will. One thing that I've been going through recently is being back on social media. I quit social media in April of 2023, this past year, and that allowed me to find myself and find MUEL and find my community. But now that my job and our job, building up MUEL and building this community, uses social media as a tool, sometimes I find myself slipping up, and when I'm posting on these apps, I usually try to just post and go, but these days I'm finding myself going back on it, checking the analytics, even though that's what I need to do, but now I'm reading too far into it. I'm reading into the numbers. If the collared shirt challenge doesn't get 1,000 views in a couple of seconds, then I'm like, oh man, I gotta switch up the word, I gotta switch up this, I gotta switch up that. That is a job of a social media manager, but it is tough because the more time I spend on the app, the more time I find myself scrolling a little bit. Maybe I'm watching a clothing brand video, but then, I see a short, and then I'm finding myself getting sucked in and comparing myself to others' journey and comparing my story to the story of people who have already had their lumps. They gained they gained their stripes. They gained their calluses. They earned their success. So I need to pull myself away from that, and my plan to do that is to just post and go and delete the app right after. And the reason why I mention that is because I want you guys to remember that when you're on these social media apps, social media is fabricated. Social media is a sales tool. It's a marketing tool, and it's used to control how we think. It's used to control what we do. It's used to control our buying decisions. It's used as a method of mind control in a way. Whether you're watching funny entertainment, there's always something behind that has a deeper purpose or a deeper meaning. Here we're trying to build community, but we're also trying to build our brand, and we're trying to sell mascot tees, but add value with the tee. We're not just here trying to sell you a tee and then send you on your way. We want to bring you into the community, bring you into the family, and allow this symbol to push you to where you want to go. in your life and push you away from social media and what social media is telling you that the standard is. So today on Trek Tuesday, I want you to really look at each social media post and analyze it. What are they trying to get out of me? What reaction, what action are they trying to make me take with this video? What do they want me to know? Where are they trying to guide me? And I really want you to analyze that information and try to separate yourself from what they are trying to give you. So next social media post you see, whether it's a funny video or whether it's me telling you this information, think about what I'm really trying to portray and what I'm trying to get across, and think about the production that goes behind this. Like social media, the most natural looking social media posts and the stuff that looks like effortless, it's production, it's a show, it's a, you know, it's directed. Look, I have a look at the, look. It's a show, like, but I'm trying to show you the real, through it, and show you guys that, unveil what people don't want you to see, that it's just effortless and natural, and that they have all these riches and everything just naturally. It takes a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of fake and a lot of bullshit out there that can be misconstruing your mind and misconstruing your views of success. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you watch all the way through the end, type it in the comments. Let me know what you learned. I appreciate you so much. I love you. Thank you for your support. And let me know how I can continue to push through these moments. Please give me some motivation. I really would appreciate anything that you have to offer, any advice. Thank you so much. Let's win from within today. Let's win from within tomorrow. Let's win from within the next day. But until then, let's win from within right now.